In today's right lovely episode of Arms Trade Tanks Tycoon, we go on a mission to create some extremely stupid, wacky, creative, entertaining, and mind-boggling designs again. As you can see, this thing is an absolute beast, whizzing around like no tomorrow, taking on this obstacle course like it was absolutely nothing. This was one of my favourite ones, and then we decide to increase the girth of this tank, which is always good, and then take this thing for another spin, which is another wacky, weird design, all before taking this one for some hardness improvements. Stay tuned! Are you tired of paying full price and waiting for sales on your games? Well, let me introduce you to Instant Gaming, where seriously, that is no longer an issue. Massive discounts on all your games. Make sure you click on the link in the description and get that checked out ASAP. Do it now! This is Arms Trade Tycoon Tanks, another moist episode incoming. Let's see where we were left off, shall we? So we left this off where we had built this monstrosity of a thing. This is a combination of French and British design. As you can see, it is quite wacky and I love it. We took it for a quick spin around the testing grounds and had a whale of a time, and it was actually surprisingly stupidly quick whizzing around. Absolutely unexpected. The speed on it was magnificent. In terms of research, we are racing to get the Liberty hull, hopefully before the game decides to, right, that's enough, shall we say, because there's a time limit of about 2 years currently on this closed beta. We did manage to research this thickened steel, which is absolutely lovely. Much better than the other one. So what I am going to do is give the tanks, which no, we don't make that one. Ignore that one. Give the tanks that we do currently produce, which is this one, right, lovely. The Hornet Mark II, as it is called. It could do with a general update anyway. I'm sure there's things that we can do to it. And the Mark V, Mark I. So that's what we're going to be working on. Everything that is girthier is always better. Currently, we are building the Mark V, Mark I. We are producing 30 of them. 9 are currently produced, but we are still 47 days away from building the rest of them. And these are actually already promised. Now, the Germans are wanting them. They put in a contract. I wasn't too sure, but then it turns out, you know what, sod it, we're going to do it anyway, and we are rinsing them like no tomorrow. They want this tank, and we're going to get lots of money for it, which is absolutely right lovely. But we're still going to build them. Now, we've got, what was it, 63 days to have them built and sent, so we should be fine. Not like money is an issue at the moment anyway. We have 7.24 in the bank. Ignore that monthly balance, we've been paid again since. Resources are still steadily flowing in. The upgrades I did to the warehouse and loading stations and everything else are really paying off. It means I can produce, well, get lots of resources. Oh my god, I can't talk. Resources in for a right banging price. The Saint Chamond Mark I we're currently testing. I mean, we're not going to be producing that, but it was fun to have a good dabble around. On the world stage, battles of interest, Portugal and Spain, they are using the tanks that we produced for them to murder each other. And the medium Hornet Mark II has proved to be that good. It is just so lovely, it's that lovely. Now that is right lovely, is that. Murdering many Spanish, and believe it or not, Portugal is holding out against Spain, and they may be going on the offensive. I don't know, we'll just have to see. Britain conquered many parts of Denmark. Denmark is only left with the northern part now, and it's in a bit of a sorry state. The Scandinavian countries are blowing each other up as well. Again, using... Oh no, they're not using our tanks. They have our tanks, but they're not using them currently. A few episodes ago, the Germans were murdering the Netherlands, and now the French are murdering the Belgians. So the Benelux region is not having a very good day. So we have had this battle. France won it, supposedly. There's only a low intensity, so not too many people got murdered. But there are 2 more battles ongoing. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Just for your information, I do videos usually, hopefully, 2 weeks ahead. Now, members can access them as soon as they are out. But if you're not interested in being a member, don't worry, that's completely fine. Just be aware that my videos go public on a Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and a Sunday currently. Be aware. Keep an eye out for them. They are right lovely. Now then, we need to stick some like girthy stuff in the designs, don't we? So we need to make a new hull for this, which is going to be right nice. Now we do actually produce a lot of this. Not that. Yeah, that one actually. Now I could do that first, or I could do this one first. I want to produce a load of these because I kind of like them, and they should be a lot easier to produce. Oh no, they're not even that much easier. Man-hour cost, they're actually a little bit more than the... How does that work? I don't know. In fact, I'm going to have to investigate this. Let's have a look. Which one is quicker to build? Right, oh yeah, now the Hornet is much quicker to build. This costs 18.5 per tank, with 2,200 in man-hours. Oh no, that's material cost. 9,600 in man-hours. That's ridiculous, whereas the Hornet, it's 5.5 in man-hours, and it costs 12,000 to... Oh no, it's not even that one. This one, 6,000. Well, I think we'll build a load of these next, so I will prioritize getting that one built first. Upgraded, should I say. Now, these are the trophies that we've managed to acquire. I do want more. There's another tank somewhere that I want. There's the A7V as well. I'm sure there's another French tank floating about. I'm sure there is. I'm sure I've seen little snippets of one somewhere on the developers Discord. There is a link to that, by the way, in the description of this video, as well as to my own Discord if you want to come and have a chinwag and share your creations if you do play this, or your thoughts on it even. That's right lovely as well. Come and join. It's a right nice place to be. Alrighty, so let's get stuck in. So we're making a new Hornet hull. Now we can choose what it's made of. Now this new stuff is obviously considerably heavier, but it does have more protection overall, which is right lovely. But it is expensive, but it's fine. We can just rinse the government off more. Now, which rivets are the best? The French ones are stupidly expensive. The German ones are also stupidly expensive. But the British ones are right lovely. We'll stick with them. Still can't stick anything in that ammunition storage. That doesn't matter. We've got some sites available to us now. Because we've broken down the German and French designs, we can use those parts to give us the best possible goodness for our own tank. How lovely is that? Fortunately, the French one is rubbish compared to the British one, so I'll use that. The external communications, I do believe the external Mark II is better. Or is it? Yes, it is. It gives us a little bit more in the crew awareness, which is very important when murdering people. So we'll keep that on there. Some fuel, vision ports, which is these little things. I like the British one, Mark II, the best. We'll keep hold of that one. Ventilation, because it gets a bit wafty in there and choky from petrol fumes and everything else. The British ones again are the better variants. The hull hatch, however, which is this thing at the top there, so escape out of. I do think Oh, maybe the German one doesn't fit on here. I thought it did. Well, the hull hatch 3 there is right lovely. We'll go for that. But then again, the other one gives a better top thickness. It's always good to have a bit of thickness on your top. But no, maybe I'll go for the other one because it's a little bit safer and so much cheaper. We'll go for that. Now, there are some other alternatives that we can stick on. We can stick a pretty roof on it, keep those chickens in. Now, it blocks everybody from getting out, but that's not my problem. They can burn and die in there. It's fine. The government doesn't care. Now, we're not going to stick a dirty wheel on it. I'm sick of the side of these things. Well, this is going to be the Mark... I don't even know what it is now. Well, bung a 3 on the end of it. That'll do. And that will have the improved girth, which is excellent. Supplies have come in. I need to get some more. There was a question on why I always get my resources from North America. Well, I'll tell you now. See, you look at Oceania. It's just as cheap as North America and a few of the others, but America has a greater amount available. So when I'm gathering many resources, you can only have one shipment coming in at a time. Now, this takes me 19 days. So if I just keep ordering them in, it is enough, just about, to make it so I don't have to pay those extortionate European prices, because that is a rip-off. Now, I like to rip off the European governments when they're purchasing the tank. I don't want to get ripped off by them. No. Ooh, the Spanish infantry has just increased in strength and they've added civilian trucks. Ooh, I think they are the first ones to actually have civilian trucks in there. I think all the others wear horse carriages. That's interesting. Ooh, Portugal, these two countries are at war, has just increased their prowess in artillery with a new big banger. How lovely is that? Oh my giddy up, what is going on? Ooh, a battle has ended. Has Belgium gone blown up? Let's find out in a minute. Norway and Denmark are now at war. Oh my giddy aunt. Alright, so this is in Brussels. France are invading Belgium. And Belgium, oh my giddy aunt, they murdered the French on that battle. The French sent the cavalry in, and the Belgians blew them up. That's ridiculous. Around 600 cavalrymen got blown to pieces. That's a shame, but it is what it is. And now there's also a war happening. Where was it? Norway and Denmark. Well, that's interesting, because Norway is already at war with Sweden. And there's only one province left of Denmark. That is something that I did want to know, actually. What happens when a country is completely eliminated? Does it do anything? I don't know. I will just have to see. And that also means, because these do have my tanks in there, they might use them against the Danes, and that will be rather interesting. Now, I can't actually see what Denmark has. Their capital city region has been removed. So I can't click on it and get loads of information like I could with this on their country, because it's gone. The clickable one's gone. So I don't know what their military state is. I've got no idea. Britain decided to blow them up a little bit. If you watched the previous episode, you'd know that. Bit annoying how they didn't use my tanks though. I was hoping they would. And now another one has started. Oh no, it's just a battle. Ooh, let's have a look-see. So they were using... Oh, it's a draw. Portugal sent the Hornets in, the ones that we built, against the Spanish infantry, and they murdered 2,000 of them. How can they call that a draw? Apparently, there are no casualties on the tank side. Killed, wounded, destroyed. No. How is that a draw then? That's ridiculous. But anyway, no, it is what it is. Ooh. Yeah, many of them got murdered. But now all the tanks survived and they slaughtered Spanish regiments again. That is lovely for our tank. Oh wait, oh, I didn't see that. What is that? Oh, they're having a go, is it? Oh, more of our tanks are going in. Germany is going for the Netherlands again. I wonder what's going to happen there. You'd be surprised, actually. Netherlands held them off quite a while earlier. One thing that I do like is on this, you get to see all of the different conquests that are currently happening. And if your tanks are there, and if your tanks are deployed in the current battle, which is lovely to see. Sweden and Britain have signed a trade agreement. I do wonder, that will give them more economic growth, so they should be able to have more tanks, I suppose. The trials for the Saint Chamond tank has been completed, which is that wacky one I did. This thing, right, lovely. I do wish it would have let me build this, but it won't because the tracks just cannot support the weight, which is really disappointing and annoying. But it is what it is. I can always click it, try again. No. No, the tracks will collapse. That's a shame. I would have liked to have took that for a spin. Oh, Italy are now wanting some tanks, is it? Well, they've been being blown up by Austria-Hungary for quite a while. Let's just have a look. See, did they even take any territories? I'm not too sure. But they're not blowing each other up any... Oh, they are. They're still at war. There's just no battles there. That's interesting. I mean, there is a contract for the British. They want more tanks. They're going to get this awful Ajax because we just don't have any tanks in storage. And... yep. Looks like they're going to get the British design of the Ajax as well. We didn't build that one. That's not ours. It's just bloody awful. But if we can't build it in time, then what do you want to do? I need more production halls. That's what I need. I need more people in there. That's ideal. Now, our Mark III doodah on this has been done. This is girthier and better than the previous one. Now, is there anything I can do to improve it more? Now, we did gather the French... oh no, not that one. That's a main gun. The French machine gun as well. Now, the German one is crap. It's just not any good. But the base of the 1914 Hotchkiss, which is this, is technically... I don't know. And the attribute sum is the general gist of it. Now, the range is 9, but the range on this is 14. Now, is that because of the different pieces that I put in there? I'm not too sure. If we were to stick one together, what would that look like? Well, one of the things I do want is the range. I think that's why the Hornet is doing so bloody well. So I'll find the one for that. Here it is. That seems to be right good. Oh, that's rate of fire, not range. Oh, never mind. Oh, found it. There it is. Yeah, that one. Range. Yeah, that's better. We can stick a little doodah on the end of it. We're going to go for the barrel insert Mark II. That seems better overall. Accuracy. That's increased range and accuracy. Oh, what's that one again? Rate of fire. Oh, we'll go for more accuracy and range. We like the range. So many different parts, even for just a machine gun. It's ridiculous. Now, the magazine Mali, which is the block thing, actually seems alright. However, I think that one is better, and yeah, no, it is better. We'll go for that. And we can also stick a stock on the end of it. That is right lovely. We'll bung on one of them. Now, there is a one which is concerning me. Yeah, gun depression, that's the big one. Now, there's gun elevation, but you don't really want these to be pointing up, really. Pointing down is more of the better thing, because you're going to be shooting down into trenches and things. That's the whole idea. Well, stick that together. It's only 2 days. Just to then do a comparison and see if we can make one that is better than this. Oh, wait, oh, what is that? According to trustworthy sources, Metropolitan Carriage and Wagon, which is a company, has just completed the design of the cavalry tank, code-named Telemarcus. I don't know. I've never heard of that one, not gonna lie. this might be that new one that I was barking on about a minute ago. I'll have to have a look. We'll just have to find out. There's another battle going on between France and Belgium, and between Norway and Denmark, when they had just declared war. Let's have a quick gander on the French-Belgian war. It looks like they're just lobbing infantry at each other. That could go either way. Oh, the battle hasn't started for Denmark then. What are they on about? The news is giving false information. Nothing new there. Well, that is the new gun, so really it's pretty much exactly the same in terms of what's on there. However, the old one is better. If we compare the stats, the range is a little better on that, but the rate of fire is just a bit lower. The gun elevation is a little bit better on this, and it also has a small penetration, which is important. Not many things can be protected by that. It's probably why it did damage to those other tanks. So no, we'll keep using that one. Something I haven't designed, which I didn't quite realize before, is I haven't built the track for this. Now I might be able to do another wacky design here, so that is what we're going to do. So there are many things which are super heavy. The French springs in the middle are so heavy, it's 2.5 tons. I'd rather go for the German ones. They're 900 kilos instead of 2.5 tons, and they're so much better anyway. This is ridiculous and cheaper. Mental. Idler, again, I do think the German one is a little bit better and it's cheaper. And then the sprocket itself, again, I'm gonna go with the German made one. It's just a little bit better. It only takes 2 days to stick together. I do want to see if we can stick it on anything. Alrighty, it looks like it's going to be wacky design time. We have the tank itself. Then we can slap an engine in. We'll go for that one. And then we can... Oh no, that's just the original. Now I'm being dim. Never mind. We'll go for this one. Here we go. There's the hull. We'll slap the engine in. And we can bung on them. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that looks like a right beast. So those are the ones that the Germans bunged on it. But look at that. Oh, I like it. Oh, that's brilliant. I don't know why that entertains me so much, but it does. Then we can stick the turret on. There's some machine guns. We don't like any of them. We like this one. 4 of them in there somehow. Apparently 4 men are in there, which is claustrophobic at best. Oh no, sorry, 5 people, not 4. Jeez. We'll bung a load of these in. A driver, commander, gunner. We need a mechanic and another gunner. That's the best we're going to get, really. The mechanic side of things isn't going to be great. What I could do is get one of them to do a gunner and... Oh, no, they don't like that. We'll go for the other one. Can go for gunner and a mechanic. There you go, a bit of both. That'll be fine. Now we need some trace ammunition, some petrol, and some more ammunition. And we can paint this bad boy. What do we go for this time? We might go for that one. Makes it look even crazier. The other one was this color, which was super crazy. We'll do that. I like it. We'll stick that together, actually. It's going to take 8 days. We'll have fun with that thing. Back on with the upgraded versions. This is the Mark V hull. We need to upgrade this as well. So, immediately we need to stick a sight on there. These, well, these are both exactly the same. Take your pick. We'll go for that. It's a bit more girthy. And then we got that. We'll stick the new steel in there. Much better. British bolts. Again, I like them more than the others. Now we've got the communications, the big flappy paddles. Now we can't do internal communications just yet. Shells in there. We need some fuel in there. Vision ports. We're going to go for the British one again. The hull hatch. The Mark III I prefer. The roof will stick a cage of goodness to trap the crew in again. And that bloody tail whale, no, we're not having that. That will take 10 days. And we'll bung that together. Portuguese are sending the tanks in again at the Spanish infantry. We'll just have to see how that turns out. Ooh, here's an interesting one. Oh, that my tanks as well. So they're sending. Germany is sending in my tanks again. These are the old ones. These are crap. They do have machine guns on, but they are launching them against the Netherlands. I have to keep an eye on that one. Britain has improved the cavalry regiments with some lovely field artillery. Ooh, and our new tank has just been designed. There it is. We'll have a spin in that in a minute. That looks cool. I like it. Now, I do wonder if there is another tank design we can do. It wouldn't let me do that. But will it let me do something else? Oh, it is going to do, you know. Well, we'll stick the little German engine in. Now we can go for one of them. This is going to look a little bit odd, but it is what it is. So that's the original. Quite a chunky thing. Then is them, and then we've got these. We'll have a go. Stick some MGs in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then some crew. We've got people. We've got a gunner, driver. Where's the commander? Oh, there he is. Commander, another gunner, some mechanics, and I suppose that'll do. That mechanic could be a gunner mechanic. Excellent. That's even better. Trace ammunition, standard ammunition, and some petrol. We're going to call this one the medium Hornet. Oh, it's not done it. Mark Whack, because it's a wacky design. There we go. And some paint. We'll make this one. We've not seen that colour in a while. Or this one. Might go for this one. That looks funky. 11 days, let's get that going. So our little tank of rubbishness, we'll send that around the proving grounds just because we can, and have a bit of a test drive with it. And would you look at that? What a beauty that is. You can see all the little inner workings there. Oh, I love it. I think I broke the game, or I found another bug though, because the sound is gone, but that is ridiculous. Looks like some kind of, I don't know. I like it though. Got 4 machine guns on it, and this thing goes. Oh yeah, this is like one of those Dune racer things. Oh, this looks shifty. It's quick to accelerate for what it is. It's a lot better than that piece of crap that the Germans made. Who'd have thought? Hey, look at this. Oh, this is brilliant. I'm enjoying it. We've got the turret on the top, which squirts around. Yes, the engine sounds are gone, which is kind of deceiving. But this is just brilliant. I love making strange designs on this. I can't aim. No, I might have to stop just to get them. And I still can't hit them. Well, never mind. We'll just go up here instead. Easy work of that. This reminds me a bit like that Robot Wars program. Do you remember that? The classic? Oh, that was good. You're just whizzing around, blowing things up. Feels like a little remote control car. It feels weird. I'm not going to lie. This is brilliant. Supposed enemy tank over there when it renders. Look how agile it is. You get whiplash going in there. That's brilliant. Look at that. Honestly, I can't actually describe how this feels properly. Oh, just murdered everything apparently. If it had a higher top speed, that would be perfect. It just goes over everything. I wonder what it's like going up a big steep hill. Should we ever find out? Let's investigate. That's steep enough. If I get stuck now, I'm not going to be impressed, not going to lie. Will it do it? Will it do it? Oh, like a breeze. Look at that. Didn't even know there was a hill there. Oh, that's glorious. Drifting it round the corners. Oh, I like this. This might be my new favourite. Of all the things, I honestly thought I was going to hate this. But this will go anywhere. Proper off-roading tank. Why wasn't this ever created? This is just far superior to anything. All the mud that they were facing, yeah, it's got not really very much ground clearance on it, and an artillery shell blow it to pieces, I can presume, but I suppose that goes for most things, really. Now, we can't shoot that 'cause it's too high up, but we've got a forward cannon which still can't shoot them. Aye, I shot that then. Now, apparently, you can't even run them over. Never mind, we'll move on to the next part. I'm whizzing it round here. Oh, I do wish the engine sounds were there. Must be a weird thing. This is still in beta after all, so it is to be expected. Things don't quite go as planned. On the final stretch now. Turret is lovely. We're going to murder that little LK2 or whatever the Germans called it. Infantry on the right side, all being murdered, and we only needed to murder one. Excellent. Well, that was fun. I enjoyed that. Was that your favourite tank? Do you prefer that one over the other monstrosity tank that we created? Let us know in the comments. There's another one coming as well. How good is that? Ooh, the Italians have improved their cavalry by sticking some artillery in there. Why is everyone improving the cavalry? At this point, I know World War I technically hasn't happened in this alternative history campaign, but come on, really? Ooh, a battle has ended, and the mark something is completed. Let's have a look. No, it's this one between French forces and the Belgians, and the French murdered twice as many Belgians than what the French did. Interesting. Oh, that was it. I did a new Mark 5 hull, didn't I? Well, we're just going to have to... Oh no, there's more things I can do. We could do the improved sponson with the new stuff in, so make this even girthier. So if we make a new one of these, so the combo sponson, this hasn't been touched for quite a while. Again, British bolts, the new steel armour, the turret door. That is quite girthy. Is that rear thickness and rear ricochet? I mean, I don't know what you're going to get hit from behind from in this situation, but I suppose it is what it is. And then the turret hatch, we'll go for the hatch Mark II. And we don't have the pigeons in the tank at this point in time, so unfortunately, we're going to have to skip that. But 4 days, and then we can bung a new one together. And there we go. We get a new Hornet on the go. Get rid of that. Go away. Send that off. There's really no point in me doing that, but I don't really care. I do it anyway, just out of habit. Before we have a quick look at that new Hornet design. Oh, sugar lumps. Yeah, don't look at that. It's broken. Never mind. We will create a new design of Hornet, one with the improved girthy thickness on that. The engine from the... well, it's got the same engine in it. And a new Hornet Mark II or the Mark I. I think they are about the same. But one weighs a lot less than the other. Oh yeah, that's what we did. Weight saving. Machine guns. So the whole thing isn't that much different, but how the main hull is made is vastly superior. So again, we've got a gunner in there, a driver, a commander, you need one of them, another mechanic, and some more gunners. Ooh, we have the option. Do we only have 5 people in there? We can get away with that. Or do I have a gunner mechanic in there just to make sure everything is topped? Oh, see, look at that. That goes into the red. If we remove that one man, they have a bit more room rather than breathing each other's sweaty armpits in the middle of combat. That can't be very pleasant. We'll pull at the Mark IV because I'm sure it's the 4th design that we've done. And then we've got Tracer, Standard for the machine gun, some petrol, and we'll give it a nice, lovely paint job of that because that is supreme. 13 days, that'll be done. Which should be actually just in time, roughly, for production to begin. Oh, there you go. 3 days we would have had built 30 of these things. Oh, that's the thought. I've got a contract I need to send them to. Don't want to annoy the Germans too much. They might get angry at me. We need to send 25 to them, which is right lovely. We can send them off with these people, and just like that, off you go. There you go. 7 days they should be there. This is some major delay, which will be rather irritating. I may have broke the game. Oh no! Let's try that again. Are we in? And we're in! No engine sound again though, but look at that. That is rather funky. I like it. That's quite cool actually. It looks like it's just pointing downwards though, doesn't it? Look at that! Hey, we're off. We're off. Lots of machine guns on this thing. Oh, this is quite cool actually. So yeah, there you go then. You've got a bit of a comparison now. Would you rather... Oh my goodie, this thing's... Oh, you bang your head loads in that little turret space with that thing going off. There's a fat engine in the back of that going mental. There should be smoke coming out of this thing. Speed is bloody going. But now, what would you prefer? This thing or the turreted German... Well, it's not even fully German now, is it? What would you rather? This one or that one? They're both a bit strange. This one's definitely more expensive. It's got one machine gun more on it, but it doesn't have a turret. I suppose you've got a little bit more room to play with, but it's just more chunky in general. Oh my Gideon. That would definitely be a insurance claim there for neck injuries, I reckon. That was just a little bit extreme. How does it do through the slalom? Oh, we bounced off it. This thing's rapid. This is just as rapid as the other one. Yeah, just squirted that and it blew up that. Hey, we are using armor-piercing shells now, apparently. There's something over there. We blew that up. Which one is that? No, not that one. Not that one. There it is. That one. We're going to do a drive-by on all of these. I suppose I'd say Central Powers infantry, but that doesn't exist at this point in time. We're just kind of strolling around. This thing will probably go up a hill like no tomorrow as well. Should we try that? Will it go up this hill just like the other one did? I'll give it a bit more of a run up there, and just like that, straight up, like there's nothing there. Oh, this is rather excellent. Drifting around the corner again. Hey, we're getting handy at this. I've had many tanks get stuck on the going up on this. I don't think this is going to be a problem. Just realised to put the wrong flags on it, but it's fine. We're off. We're off. Infantry up at the top right, going in this big hole on purpose, and oh, it would have broke, but no, it didn't, because this is a game. Try and murder all of these people. Get in there. Can't drive anymore, but thankfully... Oh, no, wrong one. Turn the machine gun. I don't know why it takes this down. That man is surviving just out of pure luck that we can't shoot him. Might be my dodgy aim. A few of them have been now murdered. That will do. We're on the final stretch now. So which is your favourite? That would be good to know. Blow that up. Oh, we need to blow one more thing up before we can move on. Are you ready? There we go. One shot did it. How good was that? I just received a report and Belgium fought back the French. Eh? It's Brussels or France. I would have thought the Belgian area would have been in Flanders, not in... Well, oh no, I suppose that makes sense. Yeah, no, we're all good. But no. Belgium survives another day. That's interesting. Sweden has just improved its artillery. Excellent. More supplies are needed yet again. We do this a lot on this game, where you acquire your resources Would be good to be able to set a automatic order up, but that's just me. Oh, our tanks got sent to Germany and we made lots of money. That is lovely. I'm sure they'll be happy with their product. Now, they are currently at war with the Netherlands. Now, I do wonder if they will send in the new tanks rather than this tank. This one is shite in comparison. I reckon a few of them are going to get blown up by these infantries here. And they've actually got a few tanks now. If you have a look, they've got their own A7Vs, the Mark 1, Mark 4s, and our latest Mark 5, Mark 1s. Don't know why it says 20. Oh yeah, that's why it says 23. That's what they wanted. Now, the British wanted some of our own again, but look, they've had a lot of them already. What more do they possibly want? And our production has now finished. Now, what do we want to build? Oh, yeah! If I wait 4 days, we can get some brand new Hornets on the go. Another battle has ended. Ooh, the Norwegians have given the Swedish a royal spanking. Many of them got murdered. That's not very good for the Swedish. Not the Swedish. Yeah, no. That's not good. Now, I'm rooting for these guys. That will be fantastic. They're the ones that want my tanks, and they have some. They're just not currently using them. These don't have any. They're not a customer of mine, so I don't really care. So, there's that. Uh-oh. Our supplies are going to be late, and the Netherlands have just smashed a lot of German stuff, which... Oh, no, they haven't. It's a draw. What am I on about? Ooh, 5 tanks got murdered. That isn't very good. We only murdered 1,500 Netherland-ish people. I can't quite know. What do you say there? You know, you've got English, England, Netherland, Netherlandy. No, that's not right. Oh, I don't know. Somebody please correct me before I insult somebody. No, these tanks are old, and that shows it. They're awful, and they got murdered. There we have it. Medium Hornet Mark III is about to be produced. Oh, hang on a minute. I thought I changed the name on that. Oh, sugar lumps. I better make sure it's the right one now. Yeah, I better change that. We'll call it the Mark IV, then I know exactly what it is. Here it is. Let's get a load of them built. I'm just going to build 50 of them and see what happens. It takes 70 days. That's a lot of resources gone, but it doesn't matter. Better get it round the testing grounds as well. Just because we are actually producing that, we do get a bonus when we do the throwing it around and fix it. Resources need to be bought in again. Let's buy a load more. We've just got 50 on the go, you know what I mean? No, we're definitely going to need more. We're only getting 10 tanks worth at a time. If I have to, I'll have to go the expensive route and get some resources from Europe. However, I'd rather not, but we are swimming in cash right now, so I don't think that'll be a problem. Oh, the Hungarians have rearmed its artillery with a what? KZW 1800. What is that? Let's have a look-see, shall we? How can you spend money on diplomacy, like loads of it? I've no idea. Military preferences, tank and army corps. Oh, I never actually noticed that bit before, not gonna lie. They're still at war with Italy, apparently. They've got an alliance with Germany and Spain. I don't know why they're not murdering each other then. Yeah, what was it? Their artillery. Oh, it's just a truck. Oh, okay. I thought it was something super special and nice. I thought they'd pulled a right lovely thing out of the magic bag then for a second. Now we're also ready for a Mark V Mark II with the improved hull. Oh, I never noticed this. That one is a bit lighter. That one's a little bit darker. Duller. One's less colour in it. Less brown. More of a... Oh, I don't know. Funny colour that. And then we'll go for the engine. Same one. Now we want the tadpole again. Same tracks again. Can't really make any improvements. Now, oh, hang on a minute. What is that? Oh, yeah. In there's a central cab that you can bung in, which I suppose improves awareness and things. But we don't have that unlocked or researched, so we'll just stick with that. We did the improved sponson. These are made... not spon... oh yeah, this is sponson. These are made of the same steel as that now. So the whole thing is better protected with the same gun as before. The machine guns of doom all the way around it. There we go, there's plenty of them. And then we stick the crew. Now you can have loads of people in here. Obviously I'd rather not, but it is what it is. Commander, driver, loader, we need some of them. Gunner. Oop. Gunner. Claustrophobic now. We only need one mechanic really. But we're going to need another gunner, it's hard to say now, and another loader. That is claustrophobic, and there's a fat engine in there, hey jeez. And then we've got several pieces of ammunition now. Armor piercing, high explosive 1 and 2, tracer ammunition, standard ammunition, and some explosive petrol. And we're going to paint this one... that colour? Which one haven't we had in a while? What was the other one? Oh, I don't know now. We'll go for that. We'll not have one of these and one of these for a while. We'll do that, shall we? And this will be the Mark 5 Mark II. We'll save that. Oh, that was the colour of the other one. Oh yeah, definitely worth having a go at this then. And we'll assign that 21 days, and that is good. Oh, way up. Denmark has won a battle. Oh, that's interesting. We'll have to have a look at that in a second. But on the proving grounds, we have tested our new Hornet tank. This one, the Mark IV, and there are things that are wrong with it apparently. Crew awareness because it's cramped. Well, I could have told you that before we did something about it. They must have moved something around inside of it because we've gained 2 attribute points. Crew safety because the evacuation path is blocked. Well, I could have told you that. We put a big bloody chicken wire cage on top of it. Apparently it's now improved. They might be able to crawl out of somewhere else. Operational range is hampered because it weighs a lot. I mean, yeah, we've spent money on it, but it didn't give us any bonuses. But that is it. There's less things wrong with it than previous designs, so it is better. I'd love to know where this battle is that the Danish are having, because it's not on here. Unless there's something going on in the background that I don't know about. It might have broken because I can't click on the damn thing, but it is what it is. Ooh, Norway has rearmed its infantry equipment with a hand grenade. Lovely. More news. Germany and the Netherlands are blowing each other up again. And Sweden and Norway, another battle has begun. That's going to be interesting. Apparently Spain and France now have an alliance. Right. Don't quite know what that means in terms of in the game at the moment. Doesn't seem to do anything. They don't help each other out with resources or anything. Germany has a new MG. Oh, that's not very nice for anybody looking at them. Oh, look, see, another one. Another battle between Norway and Denmark has begun. Oh, where? Oh my Gideon, what has begun? The Belgians and the Netherlands are now blowing each other up, as if they needed help to do that. They're both at war with... oh, jeez, what are you doing, lads? Netherlands is at war with Germany. And now the Netherlands are now at war with Belgium, and Belgium has just been, I think it still is, at war. Oh no, they stopped. Oh, okay. Jeez, Netherlands isn't going to survive this, I don't think. Belgium might be wanting to just have a bit of a gander with Germany, going, oh, look, look, we were your best buddies. Are they in some kind of... no, there's no agreements there. I don't know what they're trying to do. That's just silly. Well, I'm gonna have to call it quits on this episode. I shall see you in the next one. It's getting to that time where it's getting on a bit. So yes, I do hope you've had a wonderful time. Do hit that like button before you disappear. That helps me out so much, you will not believe. And it helps the YouTube go, look, this game is out there, and so it means it helps the developers as well. Which is right lovely. I think they deserve it after all the effort they're putting in on this game. I do hope that I see you in the next one. Have a pleasant evening, morning, whatever it is. Make sure you've got a lovely cup of tea, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Alright, lovely thank you for everyone who watched this video, and a special thank you to the members of this channel. Your support is much appreciated, and to support that support I allow you to see the videos up to a maximum of 2 weeks early. How wonderful is that? If that is something that you are interested in, then go and have a gander. It's about £1 a month, and that is lovely. Have a good one.